He was on the verge of becoming an Olympian swimmer until a brutal injury shattered his dream. Years later, he raised his daughter alone as a single dad, pounding the drums in gritty punk basements. This isn't some scripted Hollywood tale. This is the real-life story of Till Lindemann. I think there's probably no one who doesn't know Till Lindemann, the lead vocalist and lyricist of the band Rammstein, the legendary industrial metal band from Germany. Renowned for his theatrical stage performances, poetic lyrics, and distinctive bass-baritone voice, he is a central figure in the band's international success. But in late 2023, everything they had ultimately comes crashing down, as explosive allegations, ruthless investigations, devastating headlines, and truly heartbreaking events rock their once perfect world. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the world of Till Lindemann, how, despite selling over 25 million albums and having a net worth of millions of dollars, he chooses a simple red brick cottage over lavish mansions. We'll also explore his deep relationships with his family and loved ones, and his personal hobbies that reveal the real man behind the stage persona. Till Lindemann was born on 4th January 1963 in Leipzig, East Germany, a city where creativity clashed with control. His father, Werner Lindemann, was a beloved children's poet and author. His mother, Brigitte Hildegard Gitta Lindemann, worked as a journalist for Norddeutscher Rundfunk. He grew up with his younger sister Saskia in the quiet village of Wendisch-Rambo. Till remembers a happy childhood filled with fields and freedom. But life wasn't without cracks. His parents separated in 1975 for career demands, and they soon divorced when he was just 12 years old. He lived with his father for a time, but it was tough. Werner later wrote openly about his alcoholism and struggles as a parent in his 1988 book, Mike Oldfield im Schaukelstuhl. Those difficult times shaped Till's raw and introspective soul. As a teen, Till dedicated all his energy to sports and became a top swimmer at the SC Empor Rostock Sports School. He even qualified for the European Junior Championships in 1978, where he finished 11th in the 1500-meter freestyle, and again he placed 7th in 1980. His Olympic dreams were about to come true when he was selected for the East German team for the 1980 Moscow Games. But then fate dealt him a cruel blow. A serious abdominal muscle injury forced him to quit the sport. After that, he worked as an apprentice carpenter, a gallery technician, a peat cutter, and a basket weaver. Till Lindemann's first taste of music came through Deep Purple's Stormbringer, igniting a spark that would become an inferno. Then he started playing drums in bands like First Arsch in 1986, which released the album Saddle Up in 1992, and he also jammed with Feeling B in 1989, where he met future legends Paul Landers and Flake Lorenz. Those gritty underground days fueled the fire within him. Till then teamed up with guitarist Richard Kruspe, and soon bassist Oliver Riedel, drummer Christoph Schneider, guitarist Paul Landers, and keyboardist Christian Flake Lorenz. Together they formed the band Rammstein in 1994. It was named after the Rammstein airshow disaster, but with a double M added for extra effect. Their 1995 debut Herzeleid turned heads in Germany, but 1997's Sehnsucht lit up the global stage. Hits like Du Hast and Engel went global. Du Hast even landed on the Matrix soundtrack, while earlier tracks appeared in David Lynch's Lost Highway, giving them their first major international push. Suddenly, these East German rebels are headlining arenas and packing 6,000-plus fans into stadiums. Their concerts are pure chaos and spectacle. Till breathing fire, massive angel wings shooting flames during Engel, crowd surfing in a rubber boat during Seaman, foam cannons soaking the crowd in Pussy, and flamethrower masks blasting during Feuer frei. These are not gimmicks. These are extensions of Till's poetic soul, turning dark songs about love, pain, and taboo into visceral art. But who can forget that iconic and infamous moment involving Till Lindemann? During a U.S. tour in Worcester, Massachusetts in 1999, Till's mocking act with bandmate Flake during Book Dick led to his arrest for lewd conduct. He spent the night in jail, paid a small fine, and turned the controversy into even greater legend status. Then Rammstein released 6 more powerhouse albums: Mutter in 2001 with Ich Will, Album Reise Reise in 2004, Album Rosenrot in 2005, Liebe ist für alle da in 2009, Rammstein Untitled Album in 2019, And album Zeit in 2022. Over 25 million records sold worldwide, stadiums packed with 60,000-plus screaming fans, more than 1,200 shows across 50 countries. Beyond Rammstein, Till Lindemann started his side project Lindemann with Peter Tägtgren. They released Skills in Pills in 2015 and FNM in 2019. Later singles like Ich hasse Kinder in 2021 and Meine Welt in 2024 came out under his own name. Then his official first solo album, Zunge, arrived in 2023. But Till's more than just Rammstein's roaring frontman. He's a certified pyrotechnician, a poet, and an actor. He released raw poetry collections like Messer in 2002 and In stillen Nächten in 2013, which reveal his vulnerable side. On the acting front, he's appeared in films from Vincent in 2004 to the children's comedy Amundsen der Penguin in 2003, where he played a polar explorer-type villain. And after conquering so many obstacles on the way up, no wonder he's loaded with awards and honors. Bravo Otto Awards for Best Rock Group in 1997, Edison Awards for Best Alternative Artist in 2006, PRG Live Entertainment Awards in 2006, ranked in 50 Greatest Metal Frontmen of All Time by Roadrunner Records in 2011, Metal Hammer Golden Gods Awards in 2012, Swiss Music Awards for Best International Group in 2020, twice Bandit Rock Award for Best International Live Artist and Live Group, and many such other awards and honors were given to him for his extraordinary contribution to music. All that hard work after those epic moments paid off big time. He turned Rammstein into a global giant and made himself seriously rich. Today, Till Lindemann's net worth is estimated at around $25 million. This is the result of 3 decades of hard work in the world of metal. But it's not wealth gained overnight. It is built by adding brick by brick to Rammstein's large empire. The biggest chunk comes from Rammstein, the industrial metal juggernaut. They've sold over 20 to 25 million albums worldwide, with classics like Sehnsucht and Mutter still pumping out royalties. But the real money comes from those grand stadium tours. Their massive stadium tours from 2019 to 2024 grossed over $560 million across 140-plus shows, selling millions of tickets. With costs and profits split among the 6 members, Till has had a large share of those fireworks-laden spectacles. Then there's his legendary solo career. The Lindemann Project with Peter Tägtgren delivered chart-topping albums, racking up streams and sales. His ongoing tours are already selling well in various countries and bringing in a good amount of money from tickets, merchandise, and VIP packages. Don't sleep on the side hustles. Poetry books like Messer, In stillen Nächten, and 100 Gedichte bring in loyal royalties from fans who love his darker, introspective side. Acting gigs, including a role in the film Amundsen, chip in nice paydays. And the quirky venture is that they've enjoyed things like a Dr. Dick vodka line, limited edition merch, and even an NFT drop back in 2021. No flashy stocks or crazy investments we know of, just authentic creation turning passion into profit. Yet beyond the roar of stages and solo spotlights, Till's life stays anchored by deep, intricate relationships that ground him in something real. Till Lindemann's first marriage was to Marike Lindemann, and they welcomed their first daughter, Nele Lindemann, in 1985. Their marriage ended soon after, but Till stepped up as a single dad, raising Nele alone for her first 7 years amid his early music days. Then with his second wife, Anja Koseling, they welcomed their second daughter, Marie-Louise, in 1993. That marriage lasted until 1997, ending amid scandals and excesses. But despite the tours and fame, Till remained committed to being there for both girls. Romantically, Till's journey has been just as intense as his songs. From the high-profile affair with model Sofia Tomala, that ended in 2015, to rumored connections with actress Alona Makieva, and even recent whispers about Joel Marie Jaraz in Paris. No long-term relationship has been confirmed yet. But Till keeps these matters private and uses his experiences of joy and heartbreak in his art. Today, Till Lindemann has become a grandfather. His daughter Nele gave him a grandson named Fritz Fidel, and his family keeps him grounded amidst his fame, allowing him to spend time with them in quiet places away from the spotlight. He prefers to live a simple life, enjoying daily swimming, writing poetry, boxing sessions, cooking, fishing, and hunting early in the morning. Adventure defines much of his free time. He explores epic rivers like the Yukon, Amazon, and Rhine with friend Joey Kelly, mixing adventure, photography, and his own poetry. Then philanthropy is also included in this, such as auctioning off Rammstein's gold and platinum records for charities that help children, rainforests, and workers affected by the pandemic. He supported Ukraine relief through art sales, sponsored a local soccer club in Thuringia, and even navigated some controversy around cancer charity donations. For Till, these passions are not just hobbies. They are the quiet forces that sustain his strong spirit and balance the chaos with a true sense of purpose. But Till Lindemann's world isn't just about fire and chaos in stadiums. He has many different homes that keep him grounded. His main base is right in the heart of Berlin's trendy Prenzlauer Berg district, the same creative area where Rammstein got their start in a rehearsal space back in 1994. It's a private, urban retreat with a stylish rooftop apartment, featuring exposed brick walls, art-covered walls, and the perfect artist's loft vibe. Worth millions in Berlin's crazy real estate market, this is where Till rides his bike through the streets, avoids the spotlight, writes raw, emotional songs about love and heartbreak, enjoys quiet dinners with his daughters, and relaxes after grueling tours. But when the noise gets too much, they retreat to their true sanctuary, a charming red brick cottage in the rural Mecklenburg Western Pomerania region, near their childhood village of Wendisch Rambo, specifically in the tiny hamlet of Seelendorf, nestled between Bad Kleinen and Bobitz. The property belongs to them and their sister Saskia, and it's full of cherished memories with a place for solitude, far from paparazzi flashes. These are the private places that shield Till from the world's roar, but his approach to vehicles is as grounded as the man himself. At the heart of it all are bicycles. They are often seen cycling on the streets of Berlin or the rural roads of Mecklenburg, staying fit and enjoying quiet solitude away from the spotlight. He also finds excitement in motorcycles, which are a true passion of his, fueling his love for adrenaline and exploration. Till Lindemann is associated with Harley-Davidson motorcycles. These reliable, robust bikes are perfect for his off-road style. And when it came to cars, Till always chose simple and practical ones. During their trip to Kirkenes, Norway, they rented Volkswagen cars, and they personally thanked the dealership. They also own a classic blue Lada, a reminder of that era, and a Mercedes 280 SL, a timeless convertible. Overall, his wheels reflect the kind of man he is, one who prioritizes utility, stories, and personal freedom over status. Today, Till Lindemann is 63 years old, and he remains fully active this year as well, fresh off the European leg of his Meine Welt solo tour, which started in late 2025, and now making waves in Asia and Australia with raw, powerful shows, filled with his signature intensity, provocative twists, and existential vibes. Right now, in mid-January, he's hitting Australia for the first time ever, starting in Brisbane, then Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, and wrapping in Perth, supported by Melbourne's Melancholia. Looking ahead, mark your calendars for Tillfest in July 2026, his own two-day open-air festival at Leipzig's Völkerschlachtdenkmal, featuring surprise acts and his only European shows that year. Beyond that, whispers of more solo projects, maybe new poetry or collaborations, and rumors swirl of a Rammstein reunion tour in 2027, hinting at more flames to come. From East German shadows to solo spotlights, quiet retreats to roaring stages, his story isn't just metal and mystery. It's a blueprint for turning pain into power, solitude into strength. So what do you think? Is Till Lindemann conquering his demons through the spotlight, or seeking solace in the silence? Drop your answer below. The most insightful reply gets a shout-out in our next video. If this legendary story inspired you, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share your thoughts, and who knows, your comment might spark our next video. Until then, keep the fire alive.